doesn't feel like I had a purpose all along. Exploiting all my deep narcissistic tendencies, basking in the fruits of my soft complicity. Did you turn into a person that you really want to be? I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I didn't die. Looking down the barrel of our shitty future, throwing back whatever we can to avoid the dread of what's been said. But there's no escaping it. Trying to find the words to explain what it feels like, bugging out like, wait, did I say something weird? But that is just the price of living like we're innocent. Chasing bliss, it's only numbing it. Looking for a dream that will morph to a nightmare, lying to myself about things that I love, cause I'm distracted by my religious ways of happiness. Scouting in an effort for a new pair of Nikes, sad and simple shit that I say, I'm above years all night long. Oh no, shit! Stinking rich, hypocrite. No, it's not gonna bring no happiness. No, it's not gonna bring no happiness. This will make a place. 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 Stop, 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 stop. Hey, 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 hey. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. I've been told. I've been told for most my life, wait until the perfect time by people who have been defined by skipping spots in line. Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna scram? I've been told for most my life, I've tried to see the other side by people who have never tried to see the other side. Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna go away? Don't you wanna stand? Don't you wanna hide? Don't you wanna get away tonight? Don't you wanna run? Don't you wanna die? Don't you wanna get away tonight? Not hearing all this shit, don't waste my fucking time. Don't you wanna get away tonight? Go kick rocks and die. Woo! Everything you say is to make me feel stupid. Everything you say is to make me feel bad. Everything you say is a distraction.
Who needs a preamble, Jeffy boy? Just let me ramble. Whole damn world in shambles, let the bad times roll the vandals. Brain is feeling scrambled, Homer Simpson in the bramble. Every other scandal got me shaking my head. Don't you wanna run? Don't you wanna go dumb? Smack a politician up the backside of their cranium. Throw the racists in a rocket, blast they ass into the sun. Mega guillotine, we about to redistribute income.
Ultra professional VTuber. That's me, alright. Good morning, chat. Hope y'all are doing well today in this early 10 a.m. I have amazing news for y'all. I got hired at one of the one of the places that I applied to, and I had an interview and a welding test at last week, and they would say that, excuse me, they said that if I was hired, they would be calling me, to tell me, hey, you're in. But so I was starting to lose a little bit of by the way, this is Ska Dream, the full album by Jeff Rosenstock. Um it's a suggestion of M Emily, my friend Emily, who's in chat. Thank you. But yeah, so I was looking forward. I was really hoping that they would call me, cause it looks like a really nice company, well organized, and they look quite interested with my application, and they really like the interview. But I was losing a little bit of hope because I was expecting a call maybe on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and then coming yesterday, I was like, well, this they're not calling me. Okay. So as I said last stream, I think on Monday, that what, let me change to, there you go, to some relaxing music from Gran Turismo 1, I think. Right. But yeah, so yeah, I got a call yesterday and I was so happy. I will be starting on Monday on August 5th at 6 a.m. It is quite early, quite early. From Monday to Thursday, from 6 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. Yeah, so big weeks, big work weeks ahead of me, and yeah, salary is gonna be pretty decent, exactly in the range of what I was looking for as a first job as a welder, and yeah, 10 hours a day isn't terrible. Yeah, I did a 12-hour shift in 12 hours shift in one of my previous jobs. 12 hours is a lot of physical labor. It's a lot, it's a lot. We had decent breaks though, but it's a lot. Being 12 hours at the same place, what I would most of the time do is the same. Well, I mean, the factory was running on 2 sets of 12 hours, but I just think it's dumb. You're just burning your employees, especially on the night shift. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. is horrible. It's so bad. They were running, on 3-4, you work 3 shifts, you're off 4 days, you work 4 shifts, you're up 3 days, and so on. But it's just, the night shift, it was the group, hold on, this is still it was the 300 and 400 group, but it's so bad. Well, I was with a subcontractor, so we weren't following. We didn't have the same. Well, we had some regulation, the same, basic rules of the industry. I used to work at a distribution warehouse, and the 3 p.m. to midnight shift were rough. Oh yeah, 3 p.m. to midnight. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that in one of the jobs that I did. I think I was, if my memory is correct, I was doing 4 p.m. to midnight 30. Yeah. Yes, 4 p.m. to midnight 30. Yeah. It was rough. It was super close. Exactly, Max. Exactly. Do you like the chow chat? Okay. Well, bye, meatball. Well, bye. Have fun lurking. Have fun lurking. I haven't programmed the things yet. I haven't programmed like the fish, the bot and stuff. I forgot. I had time, but I forgot. I've been so in my mind, in my own little brain. I should put my phone like that, like so I can see it. Do I have a pin script ready? No. Well, we got this. It's updated. It's updated. It's updated. It's not. It's not good. It's not amazing, but you know, it's better than earlier. But yeah, come on in, chat. Come on in. But yeah, I like it. So yeah. Today, as per the title, we will be continuing. Am I peeking, chat? Am I peeking? Cause like last stream when I checked the VOD, I was peeking. I hope I'm not. I would hate to peek. Doesn't seem that way. Oh, perfect. Thanks, meatball. But yeah. I thought you'd put this. Yeah, so the image in DM. Yeah, so I forgot. I forgot to do a BRB, like go and piss. The piss screen. The piss screen. I mean, I could change the starting soon. I could change the starting soon for a piss. I'll change that. Give me a second. I can do that. I got the power, chat. I got the power. There you go. I'll do whatever pleases you. I'll do whatever pleases you, chat. I'll do whatever pleases you. There you go. There you go. And then you make it bigger. Yeah. There you go. Hey, that's perfect. All right. And change that to rename to, instead of pre-disco stream, to BRB disco stream screen. Perfect. Yeah. All right. All right. So I got an energy drink, a spark. You didn't include the dope ass stove. God damn it. Alright, give me a second. God damn it, Max. Well, I mean, I don't know where to put it. Alright, you know what? Oh, Max. Which one is this? There you go. Let me change that. I didn't save it, so I gotta do stuff. Go. Go. Go piss, girl. legendary, or 30. Right, give me a second. Where's the stove? Oh, there's a stove. There you go. See? Perfect. Hey, it's perfect. Almost. Oh, God. So bad at it. There you go. Hey! What a week, huh? Yeah! What an invade a week, Puck. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Look at that grill. Yeah. Look at that grill. Look at that smile. Well, look at that smile. All right. Right, chat. All right. Oh, shit. Wait. Where am I? Oh, shit. There you go. There am I. There I am. There I am. There am I. There I am. There am I. Okay. We are Gucci good. You know what I think? Oh, okay. You know what? I need to save that, though. I need to save that image. Good. I kind of want to make that. All right. I need to do something real quick. Nah. I wanted to change it on my. You know what? I could change it on my channel. I hope I wanted to change it on my. Nope. Jesus, that was so bad. Can I go check my channel? Manage your sub. Show me. I want to modify my channel. Oh, I can. I'll modify my channel real quick. Brand. Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's go. All right, come on. Nice. Perfect. Video player banner. Okay, so that's different. Okay. Oh, that'd be good. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, well, I can't really see it. All right. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go play some Disco Elysium. Look at that smile. Oh, by the way, I got 2 new, no, wait. No, well, I received my, fucking power, figure yesterday. My god. Like, for a title figure, the way that it looks like, it's fucking insane. It was like less than like $30 Canadian. Why today? You on the right? Oh, you'll see why I'm on the right. You'll see why I'm on the right, Puck. That means you missed last stream. Wait, did my game crash? Oh, okay. Damn. You'll see why. So, I think you missed last stream. Fake fan. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see why. So, I've been provided. So, last stream, I've been provided with 2 images. Both amazing and you're fake fan. Nah, you'll see. You're a fake fan of me. Nah, that's fine. All right. So, oh shit. Most people settle for bed after 9 p.m. or not long after. At night, the streets are empty. By 2, everyone's asleep. Oh, okay. Okay. So I could go to bed at like 2. All right. So there you go. There we go. We're good. We're so ready. We're so ready. Let's go inside. So, not everyone? Yeah, not everyone. It's genius. I know, right? I know. Max provided the Kim Pog, and Perry provided You know what? You know what? Give me a second. I do want to do something real quick. Give me a second. I wanted to do something real quick. I wanted to do something. There you go. All right. It's done. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm doing some stuff. All right, perfect. All right. So, as you can see, Max has now a new role. Yay! Yay! Watching from phone, yeah. Yeah, you deserve it, Max. You deserve it, Max. You're welcome. You've been so helpful, you know. All right. Ban. Just ban. Just ban them. Just ban them. Oh. Ooh. +1 logic, -1 authority. Ooh. Interesting. Let's see. Those are, oh shit, visual calculus, -1 drama, rhetoric, shivers, logic, savoir-faire, electrochemistry, interfacing, neck, savoir-faire. Yeah, so I got -2 savoir-faire because of my shoes. Yeah, half-light. These flip-up sunglasses were fashionable in the old, but have since lost their popularity. Their thin gold alloy wireframes are a reminder of drug-addled bohemian artists. These days, the glasses are only favored by organized crime accountants who desire to look cool. +1 logic, balancing the books, -1 authority. Filthy boho, probably a narco maniac. Damn, okay. So what's mine? Mine are visual calculus and -1 drama. I do need more authority, so you know, I'm not gonna. This is really good. This is +1 logic though. This is like piss. Yeah, piss. All right, I only did very light modding for Johnny, so I'm still not proficient with it all. That's fine. That's fine. You know, just maybe, you know, like a title, stuff like that, if I need help with that. Box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Okay, so that's the balcony. I want to go left first. Shoes. Ooh.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Look out, Kim. They're communist around here.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
Inspect this symbol closer. Oh shit, sorry about that.
Antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
because white is the color of peace.
Why does it evoke it? What does it evoke in me?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
Nice.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Alright. Well, I mean, I could just open that. Meanwhile, I'm reinstalling Mass Effect Trilogy. Lights went out when I was buying ME. Mass Effect 2 didn't have backups. The game was completely corrupted. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I also have that. Oh, more. Oh, that's a lot of money. Wow. We have enough to pay for the night. So I got alright. A little bit of quick saves coming. So chain cutters. Chain cutters. There you go.
This door has been closed. No reply.
No reply? Alright, let's open it.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Thank you. So I had to re-download it. I'll have to redo mods as well. Fuck, that sucks. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that is just... Flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. 2 days
A
wasted.
plaster
Oh,
cast
fuck
bust
that.
depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Kim, who is this Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Wow. Kraz Mazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand.
He was definitely controversial. The tenant here seems to like him.
He leans closer to inspect the photo of revolutionaries on the wall. Bro, like, you're sleeping? You got that on top of you. You're fucking, like, shelf broke? You're getting hit like that, like, on you while you sleep. That must be, like, fucking awful.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works.
I suspect that's exactly what they are trying to do.
He leans closer to inspect the economics book on the table.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. So, the White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
He looks around before mumbling to himself. Okay, interesting. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosity of capital and such. Ooh. Oh shit! Bullet! Ooh. Yo! Got a new jacket! Nice! Got a new jacket. Nice. New jacket. New jacket just dropped. Sarah Merizian lounge jacket. +1 conceptualization. Summer planes. A classic white summer jacket. Loved both by the Samarizian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug trafficker. It fits you well. Regardless of your political ambitions. Nice. I like the patrol cloak because of the esprit corps. Yeah, I mean, that jacket is pretty good for conceptualization, you know? Damn. Yeah, I get, like, +1 for conceptualization, but the other one gives me 2. bonus, you know. So I have to keep the patrol. Sadly. Is there something else to do
A
with that?
plaster cast bust.
Yeah, nothing else to
A
do,
plaster
right?
cast bust.
Yeah, never mind. All right. Oh, revolutionary love to pose with their guns. Yeah, for some reason. Also, heavy rain with lightning came down yesterday. Finally, damn nice. It was scary as hell. Yeah, I bet. But it's cooler right now. Yeah, it's much cooler here as well. I'm really happy. Hold on, my mom needs something. Never mind, she has it. Alright. Alright.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Knock again?
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, very intense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again. On the other side, walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Another postcard. Boogie Street. Yo, Boogie! Boogie's my favorite content. No, I'm kidding. God, I really don't like Boogie. I always forget his name, like the number, but God. Oh, you know what? I have the bolt cutters. Need to get rid of those. I just need to re-click on it again. There you go, yeah. Hey, Grandma. Grandma.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Martin Martinez. Parents. I am looking for the parents of a kid named Kuno.
The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
Communal bathroom. Ugh. I am looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez. Oh, by the way, chat, I said it in the Discord server, but yesterday at the sushi shop, I got called Miss by the lady at the cashier, and today at one of the grocery store I went to, the fucking butcher is like, sorry ma'am, the limit is 2 chickens per customers. And I was like, oh, thank you for letting me know. I was so happy. I was like, whoa. I was like, wow. That's so cool. 2 in 2 days.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, We don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s? Dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony. Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She lives at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Nice.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Perfect.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
The coal room?
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Damn. I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find. Take it on.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door.
Oh, yeah.
He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antler? I think that's a symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
It's an ideology. It has some noble aim, but it also has been used to justify terrible bloodshed.
The cleaning lady shrugs and returns to sweeping.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
You're right, Max. I also gain morale for that. Just randomly.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks. I'm off. The graffito says a firing squad for the rich. Alright. Oh. Alright, so there's an exit there. That's locked. That's open. There's the balcony. Foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associate. Ooh, we'll go check it out. Oh dear.
A shift in temperature.
Ooh.
The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for
A
warmth.
former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
I really like, yeah, it's because of the thought you have. Yeah. I really like the shivers thoughts. They're really interesting. I'm really glad I got like 6 shivers. I think I got like 6 shivers. Yeah, 6 shivers. Yeah, it's really interesting. Oh shit. Max? So I don't have any. I got Wasteland of Reality. This one is not that good, you know? It's not, as we checked, it's not that interesting. What should I raise? What should I raise this time? I could raise my authority again. I have like 4. Perception? You got it. Perception. Wait, am I dumb? Perception. Really? In Motorix? Alright. Damn. Her face
is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a 3-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Shiver. Finish thought. Someone has torn down the wall. Ooh, there's something here. It's book 16 Days of Coldest April. The cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about 2 lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filled under psychological realism. Dear God.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow.
Feels heavy.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Look at the back cover.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Save the books for later. Alright. Let's go to the balcony. As well as your previous case file. You got it. Oh shit, there she is.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Oh shit. Is that fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Alright. Catch you later, Cindy. Oh, shit. Someone's been here recently. Cindy? What the fuck? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grates. The rats of the city. That's a coal room. Yeah, that's coal, right? Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemical. Ugh. Yo, shorts! Pour l'homme labouré. Jeans. God. +1 electrochemistry. God ass. -1 reaction speed. Hindsighted. Although these jeans look worn, the wearer must have had an as given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man ass as has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric, you can't but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. Fuck's sake. Ah, it is a game. Nice. Also, tools for container. Yep. You want me to pull them? I mean, I could put them on. I mean, they're gonna be better than that, you know. Better than my savoir-faire. What did I lose? So, reaction speed. I got that, Electrochemistry +1, so it's the same thing. Nice. Nice. Esprit de corps. Oh, that's a blazer. I get a question. So this one has the white on the side, the RCM one. But can I wear like this blazer, or is better to wear the cloak, right, for the winter, so I don't get a thing? I mean, it's just better all around. You've got one bullet.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected.
Ooh.
As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God. A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of the laborer jeans. Choice of clothes entirely depend on the checks you want to pass, both passive and active, white and red. Yeah. Alright, let's interact with it.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger like a glow with every breath you take.
With every breath you take.
Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes. Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Your heart working overtime. Trying to keep up with the panicked synapses firing all over your brain. Moving liters of blood through you. Panicking.
Ancient temple?
Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago.
Sure
Millennia
looks like
ago,
it.
On an island of time you can never return to.
End of summer.
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
Where did it go?
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
I don't know. Put the wrapper away. Apricot. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got those as well. The 15 Hindu tribe. Meh. This one is with the white morning. Little guy gets further and further away. -1 reaction speed living in the past. You have found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The Gloom Stalker, the conglomeration, the shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded X something. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Oh shit. Nice. Oh, I'm not done with this one yet. So I'm gonna wait. I wanna try this one. Looks interesting. Oh, there's a bottle here. I mean, I could just do that. God, I'm sorry about that. Alright, so there's nothing here. Let's go upstairs. Yep. I like the skull. The skull. The skull fell off. More money. This door is locked. You can't get in. It's bad. That's no good. That's no good. So that's the exit over here. There's that here.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
Are you cooking morphine in there? Suspect them of some big crime? I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
Oh shit. Ooh. New shoes just dropped. What the? Black month straps? +1 to indirect modes of taxation? Affluent money maker man? What? These Per and Ingersoll shoes have no lacing, but a strap and a buckle. Due to their elegant and affluent design, they have been described as the most advanced dress shoe. So advanced, in fact, that walking through sludge and mud does not leave a single trace on them. Ooh. I mean, I get composure, but I get -1 savoir-faire, so I think I'm gonna wear those. Look. Yeah, nice. I look dapper with that.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Oh, for fuck's sake. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Ooh. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Ugh.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle.
Oh, that's a
Charpentier,
face and a
I'm
half.
agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my
And I
residence
swarm with
permit
bugs
too?
with the pills. Nice. She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal
Yeah, pills good.
logo.
We're gonna get the pills.
There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
Who lived in a foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Wait. There's a hole in the wall? Where? Oh shit, there, I think.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Like that.
The sum must have been puny.
Look pretty shabby. So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her hand. Manicured hands now crossed over her chest. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fuck shit up too. Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
That's all. Thank you.
Of course.
Ooh. So where's the hole in the wall? Where's the hole in the wall? She said there's a hole in the wall. Oh.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world. Where you got the book? Perfect.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
The world's
Attaboy.
secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
New thought? The Jamrock Shuffle. -1 Esprit de Corps. Confusing behavior. That's a very short one. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets? Maybe more juicy containers? Let's be honest. You like all containers. Trash can, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippine kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day, wait, is that why you're so hellbent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter and the Orb de Montagne? Alright.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see.
Yeah. The
I
opportunity
hope some
cost,
good
yeah.
people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Lax woman and sexual deviant. That's what come. Hak to it. Fuck's sake. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs a slow change, and perceptibly so.
Yes. Well.
Defend the political
hope
center
they're good
7
people.
times. Yo! The worst, most laughable centrist, for fuck's sake! Alright, so, yeah, there's a hole in... Oh, there's a hole in the wall. So I can't get rid of this. Yeah, there's a hole in the wall. So, we got a problem, though. The door is not opening. Like, to the balcony, I mean. So, there's... Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. We're just where we were. Damn it. Did you go through the hole? No. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Yo, new code just dropped. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. Aye, Captain. Official poise. Nice. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back. Even if moth has left a few holes in it. Ooh. I like it. Oh, look at that! Amazing. Amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Alright. Well, I tried to go through the hole, but it didn't work. Well, there's no prompt. This is closed. This is... Yeah, this is locked. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. Alright. An old grocery list on the table. And checks. More health? More money. Nice. Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, well. That's good. Alright, let's see how to get up there. Alright, so that leads... Alright, so I'm wondering how to get over there. So that's locked. Yeah, that's locked. I wonder how to get to the other balcony. Like to get to the suspect. There are other doors? Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. That's only the left side. There's a right side. I'm dummy. I'm a dummy. There you go. There you go. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. This one.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno de Reuter. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
Oh shit. Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives. Point to the bill on the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, that's gonna be interesting. There's a communal bathroom. Morale. Alcohol. Moss crawls on these okay. Actual moss. Ugh. Oh. Something here. More money. Alright. Let's do a big save on that one. Alright, let's see what happens.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe.
Alright. I need the chain cutters.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Let's do this. Alright. Alright. Oh shit, there's no one. Kill? Okay. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Glossy article covers a wall, wrinkled with... Oh.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take the speed from the table.
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, that's not a straw.
Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring
That's
table
emergency
shit is
induction
done.
port? Yep.
Blast it before you face the beast. De Ruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so interesting. Yeah, I want to see that. So we got that. Got that. Do I still have the effect of the cigarette? Well, it's -1 health. So that's a... Oh, that's a speed bottle. Holy shit. With a straw. It's the Lorryman's speed on the go. +1. Oh. You almost sound like you know what I'm referring. God. I mean, so... I can take the speed, right? That's the thing. I can take the speed. It's alcohol. I can take... it's a speed that I can take the speed. Yeah. Alright. Let's fucking try it.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Will it make me into a super cop? Wait, but Kim is here. I'll be disappointed.
See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, it can help you with everything.
Okay. This is gonna be really bad for my health, isn't it?
It's not ideal, no. But you need the zeal. Let's face it, you're never going to finish this case without cheating.
Alright. I mean, let's try it. Okay, my body is ready. Let's do this.
You raise the bottle, close a nostril,
Whoa!
and furiously. The rush is almost immediate.
Damn.
It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose.
Mamma mia!
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity, your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is disco. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air.
Cool, let's boogie. Snorting cock. Yep. Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons.
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
Alright.
As long as you remain functional, he thinks.
Yep.
Now, let's get back to work.
Feels great. Are there any downside to this at all?
To this? You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it. There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin. You're turning yourself into a frayed idiot.
Alright. Cool. Let's book. I like that I have a lot, like, I get these checks are really, like, good. Because it's really useful to see what's happening. Cool. Let's boogie.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
In the bottom right corner of the screen.
Alright. Let's fucking do this shit, chat. The air stinks with something sour. Let's do this.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes. Slowly reach out your hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Keep extending your hand towards the pile.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it. It's deep, in suffering somehow.
Pulled the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth.
Oh, shit.
You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Wow. I took amphetamine. Oh, man. Kim, is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
He points to a fleshy lump sticking out from the other end of the blanket. The limbs seems to be twitching from time to time.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxtor on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Perception, fucking hell. Perception, hearing, 6. Damn, that was so good to raise it. Thanks, Max. By the way, is the audio still good? Because, like, I just checked and I just peeked. Figure out what he's trying to say.
The man
Nice.
groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs.
Fuck you, die. You're awake. He's awake.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing?
Well, Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
He's going to fuck. Doesn't look like he's gonna fuck. He's going to fuck anyone up anytime soon.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on. What happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
This is serious damage. I'm still not sure he's not dead. Suddenly the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth, along with a strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Maybe we should help him somehow?
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Nod.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arm saws would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functional.
Yes?
Oh, there's nothing. There's like no 1 kilo. It's from 2 years ago. Huh. Alright. So you said there's other doors. Oh, there you go. Hey, balcony. Nothing stops Vanessa Dubois. The curtains shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Electric wires. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. All right. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Go see this one.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock?
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. Tonight at 2900.
Tonight at 9 p.m., right here, apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Complete silence. Whoever lives here in his home isn't home. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. Interesting. Alright, good progress. Good progress, good progress. Oh, there's something here. Mine now. Money. Alright, good shit. Let's go see what Kuno has to say now. About his dad, I mean.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Alright. Nothing here. Something here, maybe?
Just an ordinary wall.
Ooh.
Nothing to see here.
Kuno doesn't fucking care. It's indeed okay. It's called conceptualization. Let's see. So conceptualization. Yep.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Eh.
Why?
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Alright. Let's go Blazer. That. Did I have anything else? I'm good. Alright. Just checking. Oh, I want to talk to her again.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioneers you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour. I suggest you go back and canvass for more
Alright. Let's go canvas for more suspect. You should have a reality question to ask her. Alright. Perhaps. Perhaps. I do have to go piss. So I will do that. Give me a give me a moment, chat. I'll be back shortly. I'm back. I'm back. God damn it. There you go. Yes, piss is long. Well, it was a short piss, but I talked with my mom a little bit, and I grabbed an orange. So. And I took a tablespoon of crunchy natural peanut butter. All right. Let's continue. Let's ask a question about reality.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
You've got a predatory streak.
All men are predators, dear. Nothing much to be done about that. It's all a matter of where you get to file your teeth.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
Ha. And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Oh, shit. Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Didn't the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle.
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposite side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse,
Fuck.
or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Cowardly king.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing, so he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals, you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you just said the liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Fuck. Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head.
Fuck.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
Ah.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Not just technically, practically as well. I like what I've heard about these people.
A devout man of the center. Hard to come by. It's good to have someone who takes a moderate approach to head shooting. In your line of work, I mean.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
That's so it was like a world war, basically, and everyone just started like shooting each other? It's fucking crazy. Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
What did this Zarath do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really? CNC Red Alert happened? Holy shit! Fucking hell.
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Wow.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
What is this zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones, under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the Citizens' Militia. The Zone of Control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the Suzerain and the Commune.
Alright. What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
It's been like this for how long, exactly?
43 years.
Holy
Hard to
shit!
fathom, I know.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are.
Shit curtsies.
Welcome to reality, baby.
Wow. What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
No, her first.
I ask you, who are you in all this?
And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens' Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
Here's some wisdom, lady. Say the death thing.
I would have sought a medical solution. Sounds like Tsarath drove those people mad.
A cold creeps up your spine, reaching its tendrils up your neck, toward the back of your head.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion, a complex folding protein, unlife, with the technology 50 years ago?
Liquidate the rabid, prion-infested dogs who wants to kill everyone with cleansing artillery fire. Fuck. Okay, maybe it's impossible. What happened had to happen, and always will.
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The charge dissipates into the dark water. All is quiet on the Martinez inlet. A dog barks. A gunshot echoes off the walls of some distant building. A woman's voice.
Always.
Always.
Always. That's the can't-do attitude that truly defines late modernity. You may prove a modern man yet.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
Thanks, Kim, for the disclaimer.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution. I would have gone the same way. I was saved by being 2 years old. That's my position. The abattoir.
Understandable.
Fuck. That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
It's definitely the drinking.
She nods slowly. What this boils down to is, this reality thing is stupid. Blow this joint, grab a bottle, and drain that shit right down your throat. Wait. This reality thing is the only game in town. It's probably in your interest not to blow it.
Thank you, Volition. Wipe that urge from your mind and get back to reality.
She stares at you, head tilted to the side, with a slightly concerned look on her face.
Think of something close to you. Esprit de corps. Gonna net. Oh, shit. Jamais vu thought complete. Wow. We're gonna get more conceptualization. Conceptualization.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Alright. Bottom check shall be done last. Gotcha. I do have a new thought. The Jamrock Shuffle, but yeah, it's not, as you said, the solution's not good. This one I kind of want to try. The Living in the Past. So I'm gonna get that. Chat. I'm gonna get, oh, wait, I don't... I have one, yeah. Try to pass the Esprit de Corps. I will. I'll try. Gonna need a new thought. Because we just got a perk. Internalize. And we're gonna get a new skill point again, so you know. Very soon. Alright. Yeah, so... You said try to pass the Esprit de Corps. Yep. Alright, so Esprit de Corps... No. Conceptualization. Logic. Half-light. Physical. Logic. Esprit de Corps. Savoir-faire. Esprit de Corps. Wait, is that this one? Yep. Oh, so these two are the same thing. Is this one is Shivers. Composure. Alright. All bonuses that calls gives you are displayed to the left of Raphael. God, you're not gonna get that one off, aren't you?
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality.
Alright, let's try
My
it.
favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
It remains a mystery what you mean by this something close. This isn't about you. It's about reality.
Damn. I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing a canine.
I have a canine too. I love it.
It's sharp.
Dios mío, el libro. Cool, I'll liberate pretty hard myself. Wait, what's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's not the moderate kind.
I don't understand. What's so vile about that?
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. I can see you thought I'd gone extinct. No sane person identifies as an ultra-liberal anymore. Not in broad daylight. You're a centrist at heart. A real moralist. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
Forgive you only because you're charming? I forgive you? You're a monster? Why would I say I forgive you? I don't care. I don't care. Why would I forgive her? Decades of guilt and pride? I forgive you.
I do hope so. I hope we're able to remain collegial despite it. Remember, we were partners, whether you like to admit it or not. There's blood on many hands, I assure you. When the dust settled, the Liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess.
Yep.
By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
She realizes her small, cold fists are clenched. She loosens them.
Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
Fuck. You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Seditious talk, man.
You have daughters?
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
What is this? Spread your hands.
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
What? Really?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I mean, what is this place? Here.
Ah! This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain,
Rue
33A,
de
where the
Saint-Ghislain.
tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments.
Bâtiment.
After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off. Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring motion.
Wonderful.
What is that? Point to Cindy the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
Oh, she's a hipster.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right. What next?
Should I do the conceptualization right now? Or should I try to do it once I do the esprit de corps first? Like, again. Once I get esprit de corps again. Well... what you want to do, I guess. Let's fucking do it. Reach for something fundamental.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
Nice. What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
A frisson lifts the hair on the back of your arm. Wind sweeps the surface of the bay.
The wind is sweeping the waters.
The world is a suzerainty.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeet! Get the fuck out of here! For context, for the VOD people, I just banned someone. Or damn it, you're faster with typing. Nah, I have a mod view on OBS. My chat is directly next to my my screen. Like it's to my OBS is to my right, and the chat window is directly on the edge of directly on the edge. And I just hovered. There is a function because there's ban, timeout, warn, and delete message. Yeah. Pen message, click to reply. Yeah. God, that's so funny. The world is a suzerainty.
A vrai vachal.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included. Elysium.
Oh shit! Yo, title drop! Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment. Does it not need a term of endearment? Yeah. Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel like I have got the whole picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
Inside, sideways? What shape is this world then?
We used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG. Occident Revachol Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
A dark grey corona?
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
A cold fear seeps into you.
Oh my god, wait. What the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
Her voice becomes homely calm. She lets a moment pass. The pale. And what do you mean, corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
Spine chilling. Yeah.
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
Okay, and then everything will be okay? So, I don't really get, like... So it's not a sphere? It's like... God, it's so... I'm trying, like, to wrap my brain around it. I'm pretty confused about that. Like, what is the big question? Is like the planet they're on a planet? Keep listening? Okay. Okay, and then everything will be okay?
I don't know about things of that scale. My expertise lies in nations and trade routes, one or several layers below everything. But yes, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
She does not seem convinced that you'll be fine. If anything, she's realizing how deep your condition runs.
It certainly doesn't feel like I'm fine.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Well, if you say it's disco...
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity. Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
You said pale. What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. Remember, we have a cadaver to attend to.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
Okay, then.
The lieutenant glances at you from the corner of his eye.
Huh.
You could sneak back later when the lieutenant is not here, unless you can convince him to step aside.
Let's get some more
Glad to have
volition.
been of assistance.
I don't think I have that. Nah.
Yes?
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality?
Sure.
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Ask for Kim to step away while you discuss the pale. Kim trusts you.
Good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to the ma'am alone for a second?
Fine.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
I like volition. Now, what is the Pale?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Yes. What is the Pale?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the interoceanary mass.
Wait, and what is an Isla?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7. Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde.
And Insulinde is?
An oceanic isla. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
Okay, and what is the Pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
Is it here? Look around.
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
I'm still very confused. I'm still very confused, but I'm listening. Ain't point north there?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called Porch Collapse.
Oh, God.
Imagine a grey coronal mist. Cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism. A mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
Holy shit.
You hear your pulse rise. The air feels caustic and cold suddenly.
What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
I might need your insight on that, Max, to help me understand what the Pale is. If we're surrounded by Pale, how do you get from Isola to Isola?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds. Hardware operating in the harbor. Firm. Self-evident.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
The Pale can damage your mind? Not like I have an absolute authority on how it looks.
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self.
Fuck.
The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
What does this over-radiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
You're not a civilian passenger?
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entropanetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale Transit annually.
Okay. Are you over-radiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
Oh god.
An acidic smile on her lips. It's getting worse every year.
Ugh, fucking shit. Got it. I just got just got a goosebump. What is anthroponic? Entroponetic.
Entropanetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
Did they cross it? The Western Plain?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What I can understand is that the Pale is like a fog, but damages your body and mind if you're exposed to it too much. Like over 6 times a year if you're not trained properly for it, mentally and physically. What has anthroponetics changed then?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
If we do not?
Then they don't.
How much Pale is there compared to the world?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1.
Wow.
There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Slipping how? Toward detriment, or...?
What do you think, detective?
It's growing. There is more and more of the Pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate. An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Stay silent.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same. It doesn't look like you're doing the same. The suggestion was meant in earnest, detective. Live life.
I will.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I sometimes sense vague shadows of a past, and it's not good.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
You were right. It's disco. Her eyes tense. Crow's feet radiates from them. She observes you, her bloodshot eyes and swollen face.
Your ailing constitution, sweaty forehead, the beads there and your heavy breathing.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, detective. If you don't know even this, then...
I'll handle it. It's under control.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, Hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile, you have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
She gives you a slight bow.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
That was fucking insane, Kim.
Yes, well, the rest of us have dealt with it for thousands of years, so...
He looks around a little uncomfortable now.
You will have to deal with it, too, the lieutenant thinks. This is why I didn't want you to know.
Right. Let's get to work, Lieutenant.
Good luck, detectives.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, that was quite something. Fucking hell. You're right, Max, to use that at last. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go see Kuno that his dad is like truly fucked up and won't beat him anytime soon. So there will be more stuff related to anthropometics later. Really? Goddamn.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown
Oh, this
slush
one's
that
locked.
covers the
Okay.
plaza mosaic.
So I want to go to the roof. I want us to go see her.
Fuck does Kuno care?
The fuck does Kuno care? I took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
Aren't you going to Jesus Christ. Aren't you going to ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
He nods approvingly to the lieutenant.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
By kilo, you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs. You're 12. Don't give it to Kuno.
Alright. Kuno knew you tried that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Kuno!
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig!
But about your question, pale is a... Okay. But about your question, pale is a transitional state towards non-existence. The more you go into pale, the less the laws of reality have power over matter. What it looks like is weird. Everything progressively disintegrates. Fucking hell.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
That is so fucking funny.
Not like he thinks, but you can feel it. Somehow, this will change things.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
This is staying with me. Don't give Kuno the vial.
Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted! I told you he'd steal the shit!
Relax, see? We got plenty of kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that.
He turns to you.
This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Kuno, huh?
Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes. Oh shit! I always forget that's the thing. Thanks, Verb. Welcome to the stream. And the Earth of Disco Elysium is supposedly crack. Something cracked it. It would not remain planet if it wasn't for the Pale. It eats it, but also, due to suspension of physical laws, holds it together. Hi, Batter! How you doing, Batter? Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His eyes become large and round. You doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We had a talk about reality and a big talk about reality in Disco Elysium. It was pretty good.
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he is nothing.
Yeah, Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Revachol West style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
The whisper comes smaller than usual.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
The relief is palpable. The little hat jumps up and down behind the fence. I looked around in there. It's not the easy life you got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, the Pale from the orbit would probably look like one of those out-of-bounds areas in video games where the background is painted, but the things that get rendered while it also withers, shift, and disintegrates. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. It's like a fog that holds the world together somehow. What you up to, by the way, Batters? Are you working today?
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
I think Source Engine does that. Oh, interesting. Oh, you work remotely? Fuck yeah. There was a textbook with your name on it in the apartment.
Yeah, so fucking what?
It says Kuno, not Kuno. Kuno, the writer.
Fuck are you talking to Kuno about that kiddie shit?
I like it. Kuno, the writer.
He's trying to fuck you again.
Fuck out of here. Kuno knows it's fucking lame. That's why Kuno changed it. Kuno can change his name into anything. Gonna change my name into...
Don't change your name into that, Kuno.
There were tons of unpaid utility bills there.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about them?
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
How's Disco Elysium? Amazing. It's fucking great. Fucking shit batter. It's really good. It's really, really good. I wasn't like prepared or like have like zero interest, and I just like brushed off at first when like Max suggested it. Was like, Vanessa, you'd really like that game. She just saw my favorite conversation. She just saw my favorite conversation in the game. It was so good. Yo, that was your favorite conversation in the game? Yo, nice. But yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Like, the way my brain works, the stuff happening in this game, and the fact that I'm, using it in stream is great. Is really great. In the next 2 weeks, I'll try to stream more. I'll pace myself, don't worry, chat. But I want to play it more of it, because I'm going to be extremely busy with work after that, I'm going to be working 10-hour shift, from Monday to Thursday. So, barely any time. You brush the game off due to heavy subjects. Exactly. Orc. If you... Nah, you're right. By heavy subjects. But yeah, I think back then I wasn't mentally prepared for, something like that. And like the thoughts of a heavy subject was like, But I feel like the point that I am in my life and in my transition now, that everything is set in stone, I was prepared for it, I was properly prepared. And I'm glad I waited. I'm really, really fucking glad I waited. And I'm glad I can enjoy it, I'm really glad I took the time to be ready mentally for it. That's no place to live in. You have to find somewhere else.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
The little one seems overjoyed at the prospect. I did right not to give you the drugs. Let's conclude this. End the conversation.
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, well... It wasn't much. It wasn't much.
The trash containers stand. The smell of rotten food rises.
I want to see if there's something else.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Never mind.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Delicious trash. Alright, so how do I get to the roof? That's my question. I want to see if there's something here that I missed. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Nah. There's drugs there. There's a pig head. Wait, can I? Oh, I can level up. Oh, and we're gonna be able to level up again. I want to level up my intellect. I'm gonna level up my conceptualization. Understand creativity? Nah, visual calculus. There you go. We're gonna have a thought soon again. Another one. Did we? Nah, never mind. I took it. Give me a second, chat. Just answering some text. You can hold points for now? Okay. Alright. Well, I'll hold out points for now. Next time I get them, because I don't have anything. It's just, I want to upgrade my intellect, you know. Wait, I haven't smoked in a while. I haven't smoked in a while, I think. Did the effect of the smoke pass already? So we have to come back here at 9 p.m. So Max, how do I get to the roof of the whirling rags? To smoke before passing a relevant text check? Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to find where to go. Alright, is that where she was?
The door is closed. Still no answer. This door can only be as you hold the metal. You sense the warmth left there by her hand.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how to get to the roof. Keep completing objective, Van. Okay. Okay. Choice info on the lynching. The gem mystery. Oh yeah. I'll go check for the to do a drug bust. Van. Oh hi. Oh hi. Plastic crab macaronis stamped with humanitarian aid. It says humanitarian aid tuna fish, not for resale. Speaker. Oh.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, Ultra Series.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole. Dedicated, victorious, sporty. These found sneakers are a must-have for a track and field legend.
My grumpy friend likes, has, selling, has... Really?
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers.
Ooh.
Super rare, super fine, super cool.
Oh, they're
Only 50
good.
riyal.
They're really good. Fucking shit. Yeah, they're really good.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers. Pat them.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran guys.
That's so cool.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
What? Sorry. Fart. So another thing that I love about Disco Elysium is I'm always looking forward to these streams. Like, I'm like, holy shit, let's go. I'm gonna stream Disco Elysium. Let's fucking go. You know, I'm always so fucking hyped.
You're very cool.
He makes
Bang,
both
bang, bang, bang.
makes both hand into finger pistol and fires a few. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police question for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
Don't play games with me, Hawker. What's going on?
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Yeah, the fact that you have to say that he's an extremely reputable guy, that's pretty sus.
Wait. Humanix. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier drive that Humanox lorry over there? Point at the lorry with the big Humanox sign on it.
What?
The street vendor looks over his left shoulder and stares at the lorry, as though he's never seen a lorry in his entire life.
Look, officer, I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Interesting.
What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Wait, but what are we doing here? There are no permits. Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeves.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I'm not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
A Gossamer state? You're right, this is cool. I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
That's all then. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
Alright. Oh, okay. That's 8. Rhetoric. Where are you from, Seleng?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
Alright.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
You. I want your money. Now.
Oh, Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
Alright. Food gift from the people of Mesnia. The lorries are so weird. So that's the drawbridge. There must be like cans in there. I think I looked in there already. I'm not sure though. Oh shit. Interfacing. Electrochemistry. Gasoline-stained fingerless glove in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. Nice. A normal day for a normal guy. Thank God for black jeans. Everyone looks good in black jeans. Combine it with your favorite book t-shirt and a yellow plastic bag to channel that laid-back trash bin raccoon meets a cool professor vibe. Or do whatever you want. Sure, it's just a pair of black jeans after all. Reaction speed, electrochemistry, composure. Nice. Interfacing, electrochemistry. Bye-bye, bugs. Interesting. +1 logic, -1 authority. Rhetoric. Interesting.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Alright, I have installed numerous Mass Effect 2 mods. Time to seal them with the texture mods. After I apply texture, I'll be unable to add or delete mods. Wish me luck. Good luck, Max.
This panel usually
Because
closes
I am
the
all out of
water lock,
patience. Yeah.
turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Yeah, Bird had some really bad issues with modding Fallout 4, so you know. I hope it goes well. Pull the lever up.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of
The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Release the lever.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Isn't there a sign over there saying functionality would be restored on Wednesday morning?
G'day to you, officers.
G'day. This is
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
By the way, alright. I want to go see that. Really? Can inspect the debris in the waterlock? Yeah, I can. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Welcome back, officers.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil
Connected to that
drivers in
broken fence
Rivershell.
leading to the crime scene. Wait, it's connected to that broken fence? Wait, what? Oh shit. leading to the crime scene.
Too bad it also takes a year and
Also,
a day
hey,
to
sausage
repair
guy,
anything
asked him
around
for a
here.
size.
Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
It is salty. It is
Thanks,
savory.
Max.
It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
God, I've had so much salami in my time. I said in my time, but God, working like deli, I ate so much of it. So different kind too.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. Takes a slice of salami from the stream and chew on it. What's with the lever that does nothing?
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage.
The salami lid won't fit. It won't fit. I've worked Subway too. I work at Subway too. It was okay. Like, the customers weren't too bad, to be honest. They weren't too bad. My boss was a dumbass, you know. She was really, really dumb, you know. Like, she was giving me like 4-hour shift and shit like that. I mean, we were getting, back then, we were getting, so employees get 50% off their order, you know, of like everything on the menu, as long as it's not a promotion, you know, like the sandwich of the day and stuff like that. As far as food goes, I only work at delivery. Bosses of the establishment sucks. Yeah, oh god, I bet. God, I bet. Why is it disabled?
Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Do I ever?
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
Because of fresh slice from his salami.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the 3rd day.
Do you know what's... Oh, shit, so you can't really pass on it. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Right, bye. Alright, I like that guy.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. 2 ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order.
What is Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
So let's try to do... I remember some rude bimbo manager handing me the packaged food for a client. She didn't let me inspect it to make sure it won't open and spilled contents into my delivery package. She wanted to close really badly. Ugh. Alright, so visual calculus. I got all the check I have, I think. Unless I had a thing for that. Nope. Okay, we're good. So visual calculus 1 + 1. Nice. We're good. Alright.
A crumpled billboard reading, the sign billboard has fallen
Attempt
on
to
the
reconstruct what happened
keeping
here.
it open. And just some
Damn.
tasteless advertising at the bottom of the canal.
Alright. I don't know if I inspect the whole thing in the pawn shop. Nah, I did not.
Wow, a very large red
Could have
t-shirt
smoked before
with an
doing that.
impressive
Fuck's
print
sake.
stands out from the other garb.
Well, you know what? We did make a quick save. All right. All right. I want to smoke. I want to smoke one. So anyway, I couldn't open it on the street in case if anything will need to be resealed or something. So I just decided to deliver the food anyway. Fuck. All right. So did I smoked? I want to smoke. Did I do it wrong? Wait, did I, why is it not taking it out? I'll let you guess what happened to the creme soup with chicken in its plastic dish and cover it. Fucking hell. There you go. Oh, never mind. I thought he was smoking. Yeah, so my smoke doesn't work. Oh, I already smoked. I think well, I think. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know. No, you need to interact with it from the menu, from the inventory. Oh. Wait. Yeah, do I already have it? Do I already have a bonus? No. Alright. Oh. So dumb. Of course, I can see your active soft button because you're in front of them. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Whoop. There you go. I moved a little bit. Double click. Yeah, I'm double clicking on it. Yeah, I'm double clicking on it and it doesn't do anything. Even if I put it on my left. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's weird. Hmm. Yeah, no idea. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't work. Inventory, thought, menu, highlight, action. Yeah, no. I'm completely confused about that. That's weird. Nope. Yeah, that's weird as fuck. And I'll try the check again.
A crumpled, the sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock. Just some
Oh, well.
tasteless.
That's weird. That's so weird. I believe the instruction area for that button is not alike with the button itself. Oh, for fuck's sake. Glide. Oh, okay. Alright. Damn, that's weird. Yeah, that is stupid as fuck. That is very stupid. Alright.
A crumpled the sign billboard has fallen on the
10%.
waterlock, keeping it. Judging by the
Nice.
size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
Hmm. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's wild. Look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Look at the roof of the shack.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Fucking shit. Look at the sloping metal roof panel.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
That's mental. Look at the broken posts.
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts.
I really
Then
wanted to make it
continued
work,
its
you know?
flight, taking the billboard with it.
Look at the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Wow. Wait, the sign broke the vehicle's fall.
The salmon and butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently.
How recently?
Within the past 72 hours.
Wow. Look at the opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22.
Why the Capri 40?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage.
Why the Linear G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump.
What now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Hmm.
The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Any theories about what happened here?
I don't care, and that's not really our concern. It looks like someone was in a real hurry.
What kind of car do you think it was?
I believe it was a Linear G22.
That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
I have some ideas about who it might have been.
Oh.
Perhaps this is somehow connected to the murder. It was someone dangerous. Perhaps this is someone connected to the murder.
The traffic hooliganism? I hope not. Fortunately, we are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
Try to come up with a convincing explanation for the driver's action.
You thought of a very touching story. It's shit, though.
That's okay. I love shit stories. I've already seen the perpetrator, by the way. Alright.
Well, you're in luck then.
See, Kim, what happened here is the driver was a man whose wife was about to give birth.
Yes, this is good.
He was out
This
drinking.
is very good.
He was out drinking with his pal when he got the news, and flushed with paternal pride, he got into his Linear, and at once and raced to the clinic.
Yes, that could very well have been it. Now let's move on. We are not traffic cops.
We should bring this driver to justice.
If we must.
Nice. The perpetrator, by the way, I've already seen the perpetrator. I need to find a drug in the things. Did I talk to? I talked to you, right?
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
You
What's on
seem
your
like a
mind?
man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I need to get high, and I'm looking for a dealer.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
What? No, of course not.
Then what's your deal here?
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Wait, then why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
Alright, that's all for now. Let's get more conceptualization then. I don't think I can increase it though. Nope, never mind, I can't. Alright, that's gonna help a little bit.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yes, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world, I mean?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes. Disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Okay, if 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from road repetition, so be it. Opt in.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Alright, that's interesting. Actual art degree. Yes, it's another Copo type. The worst one, the most savage and brutal. The art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjective to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institution around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks interesting. Alright, I did
now
have
it's turning
a...
into a kind of a
art is
snow
everywhere.
limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa! What else?
It is a chalice held to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where, gaspingly, you partake of a shifting identity, never your own.
Dang! That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
I think that it may be an actual pot, and I've learned it by heart.
No matter. It's a fine stanza. You're not so bad after all, for a cop.
For a cop?
They're more often in the fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
No joke, man. Fuck the police. Any organization gets all kind of folk. I'm sure we try our best.
The lieutenant looks at you in silence, a curious look in his eyes, nodding slightly.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
It gives you a thumbs up.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
All right, I like this suit. Yeah, I like this suit. Nice autosave. All right, so ooh, yeah. Tuesday. Oh shit. Oh, those are my tasks. Find the armored glove down the coast. So this is down the coast, and I can't go there, right? Because it says in the fishing village. Find all armor pieces. Getting the hangsman. Yes. So how do I get them off? Yeah, this will be devilishly tricky. So don't beat yourself up enough to the body, to the processing without getting hold of these boots. Oh, has to be down. One, the body has to be down. Autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. Okay. To Titus Hardy. You have to gain enough of the investigation to have the soft at first. Maybe investigate the crime scene of the body. Look for a witness or the company rep. Tie them to another crime. Find morale. Oh. Told missing because of the rolling water. Maybe it is time to get the body down. Yep. Maybe. I do want to do that before we before I end the stream.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor is out of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
Interesting. Interesting.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sealang, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs.
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spread his arm. So you forgot to tell me?
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
There's more here. He's afraid of this crowd, whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorry man.
Who are you afraid of, Sealang?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice. You have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Is the lady driver the old woman back there, pointing to the pale driver? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Who are these other drivers? Yo. Wait, to arrive soon. Wait, what? Oh, by the way, I ordered a fucking mini fridge for my bedroom. Preparing on the way. Yes. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go pissing. I'll be right back. Right, that was a really quick win. So, the reason why I bought one was out of necessity, you know, because it's like we're 4 people with 1 fridge, you know, my dad, my mom, my sister, and me. And it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to manage. For 4 people, well, I mean, my dad has his meals, you know. But, you know, it's, yeah. Oh, so volition grows, morale. Fuck. But yeah, yeah. I mean, it's It's a lot, you know. It's not like that how do you say? I really needed one, you know, because that went directly on the credit card, you know. So okay, we're cool now. All right. Persuade him to give you some money. We can do that. Rat it out the lady driver. I can do that again for the rhetoric. Do I have rhetoric? I don't think I have something with rhetoric. Nah. I'll try it again, though.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Start
nice.
With then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
Gotta prime the pump, man. A highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
5 real.
What? Only a $5? You can't even buy a pack of Royal Extras with that. Let's make this one stick, my man.
God, a pack of Royals would taste so good right now. Get you some of those tar sticks, baby.
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Takes a 10 note from a letter pouch. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's go talk to her. Oh. Oh shit! There's a speed! Nice!
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from a hypnosis, you jolted her back to it. I was actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. Wait, what's about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be, then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you, accusatory. So I take it you were in mask when you were young?
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Nice.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she conjured. She's conjured up. Right. I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds? Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Mm-hmm. Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos's bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Don't really understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen?
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought that was going.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Alright, are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only one here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
I don't remember that song.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman. In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air. You don't hear any vocals.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Oh, Sim.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Where could I get my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
She flicks her wrist in a gesture of a casual dismissal.
All right, let's get you a PAL category license and roll that doobie up.
A doobie? A doobie? What is it that you're hauling, exactly?
Your man, Lowman, what of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying.
I would never make fun of a real lawman, Herifia.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what a client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
He gives you a stern look.
Lay off her.
Okay. If you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Alright. Thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
I'm so confused.
Yes?
Nothing. I mean, I just took two speed. There were two speed in there. There's the guys. There's a guy over here. I'm a bit confused. Is there? You can see the effect of pale on her. Oh shit! You're right. Oh shit. Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah. I mean, now I don't know what to do, cause I've checked every lorry. There's I found traces of speed over there, but that's it.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece,
Ask
secured
Tommy.
and mounted in the
fuck
air
is Tommy?
with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Tommy Wiseau? What a story, Max. What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian
alright.
kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
L'homme. In
Well,
what way?
He blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Fucking purple. This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he was addicted to nose candy? A bloated drunkie?
That's what
Druggie?
the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Interlindian Bay.
Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Alright. Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Interlindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurants still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to this statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant, so funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Nice. Alright, so you said ask Tommy, le homme. I think Tommy is the racist one. I think. Is that him? Is that Tommy?
Looking for something odd?
Nah, that's him. Wait.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the run around. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sealing didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He grins. A wide smile. Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Actually, we do.
No, he means la puta madre.
Oh God.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Oh my God, Kim is so good.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you.
My God!
I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
Kim is so good! He's so good!
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Sorry. That first one. Sorry. -1. Go fuck yourself. Wow. We're done for now. Yeah, I need some more Half-Life. All right, that's all the flight I'm gonna get. Well, you know what? Wait a minute. Physique? Do I have some speed? Where's my speed? Ah, that's motorist. Never mind, motoric. It's not the red one. Yeah, the alcohol would be for physique. Well, we're being cool. We're being cool with that.
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
83. Let's fucking do this shit.
The main thing
come
is
on!
to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Why don't you and me step outside for a little talk?
What? What do you think we're doing right now, runt? We're outside, talking.
Damn it, I meant, do you want to find some place private to... No shit.
There's some kind of homo thing?
No, of course not. Just tell me what you know.
Make me, runt.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver. Let's go.
We're done for now. That is very... Yep. So... I could take another out flight and retry that check. I could do that. I'm tempted to do that, Max. What do you think? For context, Max is my co-pilot. And I'm not safe scumming.
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Men like this
Fuck yeah.
only respect two things.
Alright, that was a really good roll.
And fear.
Show me her lorry. Right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it? Oh shit!
I told you, I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Right, I'm going. Alright. Fuck yeah. That was worth it. So I love Half-Life. Half-Life is good. I love the mix between like art cop and like really like intense. That's the one. Oh shit, there's the one. Never mind. Oh shit, there it is.
This screen found A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. There's no pick in this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
How are we going to get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Alright. Let's get it. Instrument. So it says a physical instrument. I think. Well, we got that. We got the pry bar. And it is a physical instrument. Yep. I think.
This screen
Physical
found A
instrument.
to Z
Ooh,
contemporary
okay.
is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
So physical instrument +1. That's bread as well. Hmm. Electrochemistry. This is half light. These glove. Yeah. Hmm. All right, let's try it.
This screen found A to Z contemporary is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming. With a firm
Nice.
grip, you raise the pry bar, a glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, Lorry Cabin.
Smash it. Say fuck the police. Welcome to Revachol, window.
The window shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Subtle.
Says the lieutenant and stick his hand in the window like a common thief, and then opens it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
Damn.
One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Stop and wonder. What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably Grenade number 5.
Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
Okay.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Fuck.
A 20-kilometer radius at least. Perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
What about the Speed Freak FM? Is it one of the safe station here?
No, that's on 78.9.
Raise your eyebrows?
What? I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else is here?
The ghostly actresses.
Check the
You
pedals?
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye.
Kim, the
A
Speed
piece
Freak?
of
Yeah, I love
sandpaper
it.
has been glued to the throttle.
Wait, a piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Huh.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rot off the pattern for the driver's right boot sole. Oh shit. Yo! Yo, it's true. Yo, it's true. Yo, it's all connected, Max. Chad, it's all connected.
Yes?
He likes where this is going. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes lit up behind his prescription lens. Wow. Woman, shake your head. Always up to something. And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumption. Yeah, that would fit what Joyce told us.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still
Peel off the
smiling
cover on
from
the passenger
walls.
seat.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Ooh. The lieutenant commends you as you shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all.
Scant few ways.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the massive brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Damn, that's bad timing. In 15 minutes I gotta go. Cause the external help is leaving and my mom's in a gonna be in meeting from like 2 until 2 or 2:15 p.m. EST. Yeah, that's gonna be a big cliffhanger. Where does the road lead?
To Coulon, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Fold open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What is that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway.
What does all this mean?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway to transport their goods and materials. They've infiltrated the East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Who do you think is behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Oh, that's interesting.
Especially bad news for cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti. That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes. But really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Ahura Mazda. It's a dark parody.
Return this stack of papers under the seat.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfolded the newspaper.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back and close the rusty...
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Alright. Alright, we'll talk to Kim, and then I'll end the stream.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police will do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
So it turns out that so it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor in all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
That is true. A lot of women in there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
Doesn't say more. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Alright.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay. Debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Forever. Alright. This was good shit, chat. This was good shit. All right. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. All right. We made some decent progress. I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy. Give me a second. There you go. I'll just make myself bigger. All right. Well, sorry to break this thing short, but you know, we gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I don't fucking know. We'll just rate someone who's live. Batter's playing. Batter's playing. Marvel Snap. We'll go rate him. Thank you all so much for watching again. And yeah, nice stream. I'm always looking forward to these streams. They're so nice. And yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And I wish you all a lovely rest of the day. Take care and bye.
Replace location.
Look at Oregon is crusading with a party of 2.
Maka, how you doing? All right, let me skip turns so I can. Oh my god, my brain.